Sock Puppet Gaming, episode 15, News and Letters.
Wheat, neuf, 10,
J'adore la wheat.
Yes, news and letters, news and letters.
Here we
now, letters. Letters, letters.
You've been steward of the letters the last
few
days.
I've been entrusted.
And you've done a fine job thus far.
Well, you say a fine job. Everything was fine until last week.
Okay.
Well, you know, after I was thrown out of Columbia University, I had no choice but to go into business for myself. Call it fate, call it luck, call it karma. I believe I was destined to get thrown out of that job.
I think you were.
Well, I went into business for myself, and I started up a neat little operation, busting ghosts. It makes me feel good. Anyway, I was called to a pretty nasty scene at the Sedgwick Hotel.
Pretty pesky poltergeist.
A pretty pesky poltergeist. I was wandering out for full roam, class 5, free roaming vapor.
Real nasty one too.
I was wandering around.
This is what I heard.
Wandering around in the hallways, and suddenly I saw it at the end of the hallway. It was looking at me. He was looking at me, and then it started to come towards me. It was going, ghost, and obviously, I had the letters with me just in case there was no ghost there. And I was slimed. I was horribly slimed.
Did you feel so funky?
I felt very funky, but sadly the letters didn't survive, except for one.
Ah, yes, which you just passed to me.
Yes.
And it's from a friend of the show, Psycho Rob.
Hello, Psycho Rob.
Hey,
Good friend of the show. He likes pudding, so do we.
He sure does. He says, Dear Dune and Stew.
That's us.
I love the show. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, well, you're only right to. It's a great show.
I love the show. I myself am a big Nintendo fanboy, and as such, love the Zelda series. Makes sense so far.
Absolutely. You're ticking all up. You're pushing all my buttons.
Psycho Rob goes on. He says, which is your favourite Zelda game? And
why?
Oh,
okay.
Do you want to hit me with yours?
Well, for me, call me old school, it's got to be Link to the Past.
Ah, 2D, the last of the 2D.
There's a moment in Link to the Past, I love the trees in Link to the Past, and I love the moment you climb the mountain, and you see the little trees below you, and you really feel it's a real, beautiful, real world. And then when you go through the portal, and there's a hole, the map is twice the size. There's few games have been as complex as Link to the Past. The moment you pull the sword and all the animals come out, I love it. And dungeon after dungeon, Thief Town being particularly strong, all the way. It's just a great game. What about you? What about you?
Well, before I go on to mine, one of my favourite bits with Link to the Past, I just remembered, is the start. It's raining, isn't it?
Oh, it's raining and thundering. Your dad's gone out.
Yeah.
He's taken the sword.
I remember I got it through the post. I got it on the American SNES cartridge, and it was a really sunny morning. I closed all the curtains.
Closed the curtains.
I stayed in all day.
Goodbye, Mr. Blue Sky.
Oh, it was wonderful. As for my one, I'm going to have to go Ocarina of Time.
A great choice.
I got it the Christmas it came out. Again, American import. Get me.
Get
me in my fancy
Mr. Posho.
And it was during my college years. Summer days, happy
Christmas
days.
break, I believe.
That's right. 4 weeks, and I just spent 4 weeks in my bedroom playing Ocarina.
That's the great thing about college days. You got a game, you just play it.
Nothing else to do.
Exactly.
And no guidebooks. In fact, no internet, of course.
And Zelda, I think it has few games that it really does transport you to another world.
It sure does.
Another world.
I remember the intro of Ocarina, and you see Navi the fairy flying to Link, and she bumps into the fence and gets a bit dizzy. And you know I'm in for a good game.
Super. Wonderful. But anyway, so thank you very much for the question. I would love to know what your favourite Zelda is. So maybe you want to Twitter us. But yes, Link to the Past and Ocarina.
Ocarina, check.
So we'll put an honourable mention for Wind Waker, much maligned, but I think it's turning out to be a bit of a classic.
Yep, controversial.
Bit of a classic.
Here we are.
But we ring the bell, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
now,
news then.
On
You've
to
got some news for us.
Right, firstly, news, very quickly, just like to say, Mutant Storm Empire finally released some downloadable content. Sadly, it's not a few more levels, it's Gamer Picks. But Pom Pom, great developer.
Your favourite logo?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it with the big mutant monkey thing with the pom-poms. Everything I dream of. They've released some Gamer Picks, and I would say go buy them as a mark of solidarity, just so that, individual developers, the kind of mom and pop companies, two guys in a shed, they know that they can make it work on Xbox Live Arcade.
Even if you don't really want it, just buy it.
Mutant Storm Empire being a heck of a good game.
Digital karma.
We love it.
There.
We love it. So buy those Gamer Picks. I've got them. You should get them too. They're quite fun and yes, very nice. There's also a bit more news.
News from Kyoto coming in.
Okay, Kyoto. It turns out Animal Crossing Wii. We can expect it this year.
Really?
We can expect it this year. Now, I just want to say, what do you want from an Animal Crossing on the Wii?
Do you know, I'm not in a big rush for it to go online crazy.
You don't want Animal Crossing MMO?
No, I want more festivals.
Yeah.
I want more weather. I want the weather to reflect the real weather outside.
Do you want to be able to see the sky as you can in the DS version?
I really want to look up.
But you're not wanting World of Animal Crossing craft.
I don't want that because people will find a way of spoiling it, won't they?
Yeah, it'll just be like, people flaming you. I think all I want from Animal Crossing Wii is I want Spike the Rhino to come back.
Oh yeah.
He left my village. I loved him. He was always grumpy. Then he left. Come back, Spike.
All is forgiven.
Oh, Spike. I wait every night.
Yeah.
I mean, when I first saw Animal Crossing, it was the first game that really did blow my mind properly. The fact that I came over here, turned it on at 4 in the afternoon. It was 4 in the afternoon in the game. We turned it on later at 6 in the afternoon, in the evening.
Yeah.
It was the evening, and it had started to snow.
I mean, people say it's a chore simulator.
Would
you agree with that?
I think it's a real world simulator. It simulates the world in which you'd actually like to live. We love it. We love it. And I think on the Wii, it's going to be a must purchase. Obviously, I hope they don't go online crazy.
This is Nintendo, so it probably won't go online crazy.
I mean, I think we're going to arrive in town, do a few jobs for Tom Nook,
Yeah.
advance some letters, get another house.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's fine. That's cool.
No, it's all good. It's all good. We're looking forward to it, and it could be one of the great games.
Yeah.
One of the great games of the Wii, which let's admit is not overstuffed with great games. Looking forward to No More Heroes, but that's about it.
Maybe there'll be some new fruit in Animal Crossing. Bananas.
Bananas a good tip, or maybe a guava.
Watch this space.
Watch this space. We'll be the first to break any new fruit.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it for this week. Just want to say thank you for watching. Check us out at sockpuppetgaming.com or our YouTube channel or our video channel.
Yep.
And yes, see you soon.
Peace out.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.